Hello YouTube, welcome back to a new video. This video consists of two parts. The first half is me painting a vase, and the other part is a museum trip where I did some sketching and also just a lovely exhibition in general. As you could see, I first started taking some photo references. First I thought I want to include the book to get a really strong color contrast between the red of the book and the yellow of the background, which is actually just a pillowcase. But yeah, in the end I decided to only paint the vase because after all, for me it was always more about the vase. I found this vase some month ago in Berlin. It was standing in front of this little store and it was basically almost given away for free because it had some damages on it. And I saw it and kind of fell in love with it, and I can't tell you guys why. I really don't know, but somehow I saw it and it spoke to me, and this little vase just keeps inspiring me. I really wanted to just paint it just for the sake of capturing it. And I ended up painting the vase from real life and not from the photo reference. The photo reference is just for the future, but I enjoy painting from life a lot. And I'm really glad I made a little painting dedicated to the vase. So yeah, I included some footage of me mixing the first colors in real time, so just that you can see how long I actually spent on mixing paints, because oftentimes I think in time lapses it kinda feels like someone is just nailing the colors all the time and they mix super fast. But the reality looks really different. I spent a long time on making color decisions. I mixed quite long for especially initial paint colors, especially the first strokes. And later I just go back to mixtures I already have and add more pigment to that. But right at the beginning I try to spend a lot of time and thinking on finding the right colors. And yeah, just don't, like for example for yellow, just don't mix white and yellow and then you have a light yellow. But actually think about it, is it warm, is it cool, what is happening, is there some nice value shifts that should be considered, and mix them in. And I think that will help making it more interesting. I painted this in my old apartment still, and when I watch it now I feel kind of nostalgic to my apartment in Berlin, even though I'm also really happy that I finally moved and everything went well. But yeah, it was good. And the vase obviously moved with me, so I have it here now too. Painting this room was actually my favorite part. It doesn't really show so much on the video, but the vase in reality has a little golden rim, and I enjoyed painting this part so much. So that's why I also kept a lot of the painting process in there, just because I just had a great time. Paint this golden effect, obviously without using golden pigments. I don't have gold pigments. But yeah, you can mix yourself a really nice gold, and it's really just about the effect and what you mix. And then at the end, yeah, I painted the little dots. Obviously, I made them bigger than they are in real life. But one thing I want to point out, even though the strokes look super black especially on the footage, you can tell if you check my palette that what I actually mixed there is quite bright, especially on the light side. It's just the surrounding that makes it feel like it's really dark, and I think these little things are really important to keep in mind, that you don't have to paint something that is black, actually black, to make it appear like it's black. A few days later, I removed tape from the sides, and something I actually don't have footage of is how I varnished it. I showed all the varnishing process in my last video, the exhibition vlog. There I varnished also this painting, and that really helped to bring back the values, because I've realized, especially here on this wood, the paint sunk in so much, so it looks relatively flat now compared to how it then ended up looking when I brought back the values by varnishing it. But I'm still happy with how it turned out, and I'm especially happy because I sold this painting. I don't know, like, I feel really happy that someone bought it and have it in their home now and spreading the vase love all around. The trip to Potsdam Museum Barberini was really fun. It was a rainy day, but it is, if you're ever in Berlin, please make your way to Potsdam and have a look. It's a beautiful city, and the museum is also really wonderful, and they have the most amazing Impressionist permanent collection. But also when we were there, it was also a special connection on Russian Impressionism, and it was so inspiring. It was really amazing. I just love the Impressionists and their fresh use of color. I get infinitely inspired by that. So it's always great to go to a museum. If you're a painter, just sometimes take the effort, go to a museum, get inspired. It really gives you ideas, and like, at least for me, it really always makes me want to paint. And then you realize, oh no, I'm actually still really far away, but you know, it's a process, and at least it gets me going. I really like going to museums and sketch there, get some ideas. Also, sketching from sculptures is always fun. In the end, I decided to draw from 2 portraits of Ilya Repin, a Russian painter. Got really inspired to draw his portraits. I think his portraits are really beautiful. I did 2 relatively fast sketches. I think I spent maybe like 45 minutes on them in total. I think that's enough for me for today, but I hope you really enjoyed watching it and that you took something from it. And if you have any questions about what you saw, just let me know in the comments, and I see you on the next one. Bye!